guys, welcome to Two Little Black Girls Podcast.
Episode 25.
Yeah, it's old as Kristen.
As old as me, almost as old as Alicia.
I'm not there yet.
She'll be there in 3 months. Less than 3 months, actually.
Doesn't matter.
Anywho.
Anyways.
So,
if you haven't already, you should hit that subscribe button and subscribe to our channel.
Mm-hmm.
And we also said now our podcasts are available for download. So just click in the description box and you'll find a download link to have it to listen to on your train rides or whatever you're doing.
Yeah, and also follow us on Instagram and on Twitter if you want to see what we're up to on the day-to-day.
Yeah, we've been posting. We got some cool things for you to check out.
Yeah.
And as always, we love to talk to you guys. So if you leave a comment, we'll respond pretty quickly.
Yeah. And I think we're gonna be more active in the fall than we've been this summer because I think fall is our season.
Yeah, summertime madness is like summertime, tame.
Summertime dining.
Yeah,
more likely.
Yeah, but it's still exciting nonetheless.
There's lots of trips coming up. We didn't talk about February. I mean, you're pretty tripped out. I don't know.
I'm not tripped out. How much?
Alicia has a lot of exciting trips coming up this fall winter season.
Well, yeah.
We may or may not have a February trip.
I think we will. Why?
We will? Okay.
Why not?
I don't know.
It's just been a busy weekend.
Yeah, we've been very ill.
Yes, individually sick with different illnesses. If you haven't caught it already, that's probably because you're not on the East Coast.
Yeah. It's like an East Coast virus
and it's not
going
Ebola.
on. It's not Ebola. It's like a variation of like the flu.
Yeah.
That almost everyone I've known has gotten.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very interesting and awful because I usually don't get sick like this.
Yeah. But, you deal with it. Lots of people, every other day someone's sneezing. I sneeze the most, I feel, because I have the air above me. So, if I'm already kind of sniffly and that air is on me, I'll be sneezing like crazy all day. But, yeah, literally every other day, someone's, calling out sick or they come to work and they realize they just can't do it and leave. I had that moment not this past week but the week before. I was at work and it was 2:00. I was I can't do this anymore. My head was killing me. I was I just need to sleep. And I came home and I ate some food, my first food of the day at 3, and then I went to sleep. And then I couldn't I didn't want to get up or do anything. Just passed out.
Yeah. So, hopefully you guys don't get it.
Yeah.
If you do, we're sorry. So, we're gonna get right on in it.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about things we bought.
Yeah.
So, you wanna go first?
Sure. I didn't buy too many things this past few weeks, because I'm still paying off, as Kristen said, my mini trips. Still paying off that Mexico trip that I told you guys about. And if you don't know, it's in one of the podcasts, but I'm going to Mexico for my birthday, quarter life crisis, specifically Cancun, for a few days. It's a solo trip. And it was really a good price, but I still have to pay it off, so I don't want to go crazy on a spending spree, even though I was tempted to.
And I told her to do it.
Yeah.
But that's why you text me. You text me because you know I'm going to say yes. And you want that validation.
I wanted to hear your honest opinion.
You want someone to tell you, yeah, Alicia, do it.
No, I don't.
Make that purchase.
I didn't even do it, though. So I just wanted to hear your opinion.
But what else was I going to say?
I don't know. Maybe think about it. I don't know. Okay. That's what you told me about the camera. You're oh yeah, you should wait until Black Friday, Cyber Monday.
Yeah, but I'm not telling you not to get it. I'm just telling you get it at a more opportune time, which is a month away.
I guess. So I was yeah, that's true. Black Friday. I'm when is Black Friday? I was yeah, after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But anyways, I didn't buy anything major. I bought this nice white sweatshirt thing from Rainbow, which is this chain store. It's kind of like a Forever 21 style, but it's cheaper, lower brand, not as many options. And I like it. It's kind of has a little shine to it. I'll take a picture and post it. But yeah, I got that. And then also, since it is October, the month of Halloween, if you have ABC Family, what do they call that? 13 Nights of Halloween? I don't know.
They still do that?
Yeah, they always do it.
Oh, wow.
But hopefully it's not just Harry Potter, because now that's what they cop out. Every holiday, if there's 25 days of Christmas, Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter. It gets on my nerves. It's not even Christmas movie.
I know. I mean, they do have, like, the scene every year
One scene with snow does not make it Christmas. No,
and where, like, Harry has nowhere to go home for Christmas.
That's not a Christmas movie.
Listen, Harry Potter is versatile. Right?
How about Christmas Every Day? How about, all
What's
this
the
other...
one with Ralphie?
Christmas Story.
Yeah.
A Christmas Story.
Yes, that one.
You can count on either TNT or TBS to marathon that. Mm-hmm. Or getting sidetracked. Yeah, so since it's Halloween month, I was trying to figure out what to be for Halloween. This also relates to what I bought. And it's like, what can I be? Who's a black person that's like noticeable that I can be and won't require a lot of work for me to do, like in terms of spending money on a costume, because I'm not going to some grand Halloween ball or some super extravagant like party thing where I need to come all decked out. Like I want to participate, but I don't want to spend $60 on a costume.
Yeah.
So like, what can I do low budget? After surfing the web for black people and iconic female black characters, I settled on Scary Spice. So, and I bought these leopard leggings that were only $6.99 from this like discount store, and they're nice material actually. I don't know. And I got this like animal print that's sort of like leopard, but it's not leopard, from Rainbow as well. It's like a sheer blouse, but I'm planning on wearing a tank top under it. So.
Yeah. So that's like a nice, quick Halloween costume.
Yeah, it's a quick Scary Spice. All you gotta do is do the hair and do some makeup, and you're a Scary Spice. Plus, I have my ASOS platform boots that'll add to it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfecto.
So yeah, that's what I bought.
Okay. First for Halloween, I was gonna be a mermaid, but then I realized that's gonna take a lot of effort, and I only have like 2 weeks left. So then Alicia suggested, just Google black girl cartoons. And then somehow we got to Susie Carmichael from Rugrats. Yeah. I don't remember.
It's because I was telling you who I was Googling, the black people.
And she was one of the few.
Yeah.
The few black people that we have to choose from.
Penny Proud.
Penny Proud would be cool too. I feel like only other black people would recognize her.
Plus, I don't have red.
Yeah, I don't have a red blazer.
Yeah.
But I don't have a Susie outfit either. I'm like, I gotta get purple leggings, and I gotta get a yellow shirt with purple shit on it.
You can get a name tag that says, "Hi, my name is
Susie."
Yeah.
And then the hair I could do, I don't have red slippers. I'm not gonna wear red slippers.
You don't have to do it to a T.
Yeah. Just wear some flats. Get some eyelashes.
Yep.
And work it out. A yellow shirt, maybe.
Yeah, you can work it out.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
If not, I'll just hit up Party City last minute. Like last time.
Get some ears.
Some ears. Because, like, we are going to this Halloween party that's Murder on Sesame Street theme. Yeah. Is that the theme?
Yeah, that's the theme.
Yeah. But that's not cute. I don't want to be, like, cute. I don't want to be, like...
A Sesame Street character?
No.
You don't want to be Elmo?
No, I don't want to be Elmo. I don't want to be another orange thing.
I don't want to be Big Bird.
No.
No, yeah.
So...
I'll just show up as I am.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's things that I have to buy. A Halloween costume. Things that I did buy, I bought my Zara leather jacket, finally. I've been eyeing it for several months now, I think. And I finally bought it, and I love it. And depending on the weather tomorrow, I will probably wear it for the first time to work tomorrow.
Cool.
Yeah. And I also bought this red scarf from Zara. with it. And it's very soft. Yeah. It's so soft.
Is it an infinity scarf?
No, it's not.
Oh. But
it would be cool if it was.
That'd be nice. Everyone's all into the infinity scarves.
I have, my leopard print one. I've had that from H&M for like 3 to 4 years now, and I still wear it. They're cool because then you could also turn them into like a hood.
Yeah,
like
I've
a scarf and a hood.
That, yeah.
So yeah, they're good to wear.
I like leather jackets, and they are semi-warm, but they're not that warm, especially when you got that chilly air blowing on you.
You need like leather.
You need a neck. You need a scarf.
You need a scarf
to cover your neck.
You need some good pants on.
Yeah. I want a nice cool hat actually.
A winter hat.
Yeah, like a nice cute
beanie.
Yeah, like a nice cute beanie hat or a wool-like hat that looks cute. That if you don't want to do your hair a lot, you just throw it on top and stick a little bit out.
Yeah, you could get those like anywhere, like H&M for like $5 or ASOS or Forever 21.
Like, I just need to look around for that. There are a couple of things I want to buy. Like, I want to buy a long pair of boots and a short pair of boots.
Me too. That's my goal for this week. Is for the booties. Long pair of boots. I feel like I'm just gonna get like these regular ones from Zara, that Patricia Bright butt, or these regular ones from ASOS. They're just black and they go like up to the knee. Nothing like shocking. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want a high-heeled boot. So I want a teeny heel and just like a basic black boot that I can wear. Because, a lot of my long pair of boots got kind of destroyed last winter. And also my short ones as well. And I've been looking for a replacement for those for a while, but haven't found the best one yet. So
yeah. I went to DSW and I feel like this season they don't have as many cute boots. Granted, I didn't really look at their long boots, but their booties, I wasn't like liking them like I was liking them last year. I don't know. Maybe it's too early in the season. Maybe they don't have everything good out. And DSW has a lot of expensive shoes now. They're selling like Michael Kors and all these other.
They both had them there.
Really? But I feel like it was like saturated in that this year.
In the store?
I don't know. Yeah. And I've been to the one in downtown Brooklyn and the one on 14th Street.
And they're both saturated with them?
That was like my impression. Or the ones that I liked, I was like, whoa, but these are like way too much. You got some
expensive taste though.
Listen, I don't have expensive taste.
You gravitate towards an expensive shoe, and then you realize it's really expensive.
Listen, I like
Swedish hats.
I like a quality garment. Okay,
that means you gravitate towards expensive things. You're like, oh, that looks nice. $500.
Then I'm like, oh, I really want these. Yeah, she's talking about these, like, I posted them on Instagram yesterday, actually. They're the Swedish has-beens 18th century booty, and I'm really...
18th century?
They're in the style of an 18th century boot. And I'm really into them, but they're like $400, and I'm not that into them. If they were $200... I would have bought them. They would have already been bought. they would have bought them already, to be...
They would have been shipping to K out in Brooklyn.
They'd be in trans. They'd be over the Atlantic right now.
Yeah.
But alas, they're too much money. Maybe if and when they go on sale. But remember last year, I wanted the grandma booty.
Yeah.
And it sold out in my size when it was on sale. So that probably will happen again.
You took too long.
I did.
To commit. Speaking of, where's the nose ring?
Look, I was sick for the past week. Plus, remember last time I said I give myself to the end of the year. It's only October.
Okay.
I have like 3 more months, but it's gonna happen. Like, I think it will be a good look.
Okay.
It's gonna happen.
Okay.
It will happen. Not now though. When I'm better and I can breathe and like.
Yeah.
You know.
When it's more efficient to get it done.
Yeah.
You're more cheery about it.
Yeah. Well, my voice is kind of wavering. I should have brought some
Some water.
Let me go get my ginger ale.
Get the gingy. Now she's doing what I do. And she claims she hates it all. She's like, why are you getting up? And then she gets excited and anxious and presses pause.
Don't tell them our secrets. They don't need to know that. And I only do it because I'm ill. I don't do it every single episode.
Well,
like
there's always a reason.
No, and she needs to like check on her food that's on the stove. I'm like, you should have cooked your food before we sat down.
Well, I'm sorry I wasn't on your time.
Anywho, but yeah, that was all I bought this week. I bought a lot of food this weekend because I just couldn't be bothered.
Yeah, I saw you go pick up some food. I was like,
Again? I kind of regret. The burger was so delicious going down, but now I kind of regret it.
Oh, you got a burger?
Yeah, it was so good. But like now I'm like, ugh, I ate a burger.
I was trying to make space in the fridge yesterday, and then I opened up a drawer, and I felt this warm food that looked like it came from the outside. And I was like, what? This is probably Kristen.
Excuse you, I'm not the only one that orders food.
No, I didn't say you were, but there was Popeyes, which was Amber. And then there was another bag of warm food.
Yeah. So, I got some Thai food. I got some pad see ew with chicken.
3 days of takeout.
I know. But I was sick. You know?
You eat pad Thai when you're sick?
Yeah, oh my god. I was like ravish the entire time I was sick. I know it's usually the opposite, but I was like, oh my god, I'm so hungry.
Sometimes it depends. It depends on what kind of sickness. Like,
oh, no.
If you're so sleepy that, I don't know. Anyways, ravenous for pad Thai. Was it good?
It was good.
Where did you get it from?
From Ridgewood Thai. It's good. I highly recommend them. Yeah, highly recommend Burger It Up too. I always get the same burger from them, the bacon cheeseburger with chipotle mayo on the side, and they give it to you with spicy fries. It's really good.
Sounds nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta be in the mood for some red meat, like.
Yeah.
Sometimes I was like, I can't do a burger.
Yeah, like it tasted really good, but now I'm like, oh, that was so heavy.
There's nothing you can do about it now.
I know.
Just
already there.
Sip your ginger ale till it feels a little lighter in there.
Yeah, like this week I'm gonna go light. I'm just gonna chill. I'm going to like this grandma's birthday party on Saturday, so I know there's gonna be mad good Jamaican food there. So I gotta like, ease up for Saturday.
Yeah, so you can go crazy on Saturday.
At the grandma's birthday.
Eating Jamaican food.
Yeah.
You know what's really funny? Remember how we were talking about learning how to cook oxtail and stuff? My grandma, she's like, Alicia, I have oxtail for you.
Oh, then, really?
Yeah, and then she made it, but then she's like, come here, I want to show you how to make it. I was like, oh, wow, this is weird.
Did you learn?
How do you know?
Did you learn?
Well, she just showed me what she does. She's like, you need to get this, Jamaican curry powder. And there's a certain kind of
oxtail?
Powder. Yeah, she likes to put curry in her stew that she stews the oxtail in. And then she uses the stew as soup. She's like,
soup?
Yeah, like the broth that it's cooked in. She's
okay.
like, oh, this tastes so good. Have it as soup. I was like, no thanks.
No browning? No kidney beans?
She didn't. It wasn't that expensive. It was like a quick oxtail.
Oh, okay.
So it was like she chopped up some veggies and potatoes and did her like seasonings and stuff. But no beans.
Tasted good.
Yeah, it's good.
Some white rice.
Yeah, with white rice. And then she gave me a plantain to cook.
To cut up. And you had to stand over like, I want to stand over this one.
But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was all the purchase. But yeah, there's a lot that I just want for fall. Like you said, a nice beanie. I'm going to be braiding my hair a lot this fall. I don't know if you saw. I tried your little braids. Well, they're not your braids, but you do them.
I'm confused.
Your little French braids.
Crowns?
Yeah.
Oh, the goddess braids?
And it came out like, it was like 60%.
Yeah. I didn't do it well today. I was like not in any mood. I was like, maybe I'll take them out and redo them. But if you sleep on with a scarf, it looks a lot nicer the next day. It looks
I agree.
smooth.
It's like, it's hard to get all my hair.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you start here and then you
gotta
like
evenly distribute the hair as you're going back, and then also, which is a really awkward thing, you have to braid a certain way, because if you do it lazy, it won't, when you try to wrap it around, other parts of your hair will like stick out in the back. It's such a process.
And I can do this side better than this side.
Yeah, there's always one side that you can do better than the other.
This side is so, I forget the pattern that I was braiding in for some reason.
It's hard. This weekend I washed my hair and I decided to try Bantu knots, and I did it, and I think it was kind of a fail because like it came out okay, but my hair was too wet when I did it.
That's the best thing, when it dries, it has to dry. Did you 2-strand twist then Bantu knot?
Yeah, I did a 2-strand twist and Bantu. It wasn't that bad. Like it did come out curly, but there are some ends. You know how like when people do those hair journeys and you see their relaxed ends that look flat and uncurled? That's what I had. But I think part of the reason is because of my hair was, because you're supposed to do it on damp hair, but I feel like my hair was too wet for it to actually hold.
Well, my hair, it takes twice as long to dry when it's in Bantu knots. So maybe it didn't like dry all the way.
Well, I did it I washed my hair the night before, and then like I went to sleep with the Bantu knots, and then I didn't take them out until like at least 3:00 in the next day. So I feel like my hair was too wet, but also I feel like my hair responds better when it's dry, because it like it holds shape pretty good once you make it do something. It like holds it, so I feel like my hair might respond better to it with it dry. So I might try that and just like moisturize it with the moisturizing lotion as I do it next time. Yeah, but it was good. Also, I was lazy about it too.
Yeah, and they're kind of hard to sleep on because it's like
they're not.
Sometimes they could come out.
Yeah, but overall, I thought it was a good experience.
Your first dancing night.
Yeah, it did come out curly. I was like, I could do this for my Spice Girl thing. Bantu knot the back of my head, and then just leave the top part.
Or Scary Spice had like Bantu knots in the front, and then she'd have it like crazy.
I mean, I would do the Bantu knots, so when I take it out, I can poof it out, so it'd be crazy curly. And then the top part, I'll do like these bun things on the top. But you guys will see when
you'll see when it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, things or places we went to. Starting off from station.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we went to bottomless dinner at station. If you listen to some of our earlier podcasts, we talked about their bottomless brunch, and we had a really good experience then. So when we saw they had bottomless dinner, we knew that we wanted to try it, and we did, and it was amazing.
It was good. And then the next day happened.
Yeah, you got really ill for some reason.
I think it was because, like, we had bottomless dinner, as Kristen said, and that means, like, you, as long as you're sitting there, you get as many drinks as you want until you leave. So they'll bring out, like, a carafe of, like, whatever you order. So there's a few cocktails you can choose from. Sangria, mimosa, and Bloody Mary, I think. And then there's a couple beers and 2 wines. Yeah. So we got sangria, which was made with rosé, and it was good. I didn't have that much sangria. I think 2 cups, maybe 2.5. I don't know. I wasn't keeping track. And also, I wasn't drinking a lot of water because I was like, you know what? I never really feel alcohol, so I'm not going to drink a lot.
You got too
I'm not
cocky.
going to drink much water. I'll just have a couple sips. Plus, we're eating this huge meal, so I'm like, it's going to absorb.
We did have that very thick macaroni and cheese dish with gnocchi.
Yeah.
So.
But, no.
It didn't go out. You definitely got probably the drunkest I've ever seen you. But that always happens to you at station.
Really?
Whenever we go to station, she gets really drunk.
They must make their stuff with strong things, though. Yeah. Because then we got mimosas, too. I didn't realize sangria was made with tequila. I think tequila is what makes me sick.
I think, sangria is not made with tequila. The fruit was soaked in tequila,
yeah, but that's how you make sangria.
Really?
That's what my friend told me.
Word? Yeah. Oh, that's why I always... Okay, because remember that time I went to Taco Tuesday with my friend from grad school? We started with sangria, and then we ended with lychee martinis, and I got really drunk. So shit.
She's like, yeah, they always soak the fruit in tequila. And I was like, oh, I thought sangria was just wine.
Oh my god, no, now we know.
And I'm like, that's probably why, because the guy said the fruit was soaked in tequila. I'm like, that's odd.
Yeah.
But okay.
Oh wow.
But yeah, then
now
I told
we know.
my friend, and she's like, no, that's what they always do. So
we can make our own sangria, because we got mad tequila, and I always have rosé.
Yeah, in theory we could. But
wow.
But yeah, so I think tequila is what makes me sick, because like Kristen said, like I admit to being drunk, like not like a sloppy crazy person.
No.
But just like, you know, like woohoo.
We were loose. We were all kind of loose.
Yeah.
Afterwards, Amber was like ready to bail. She was like, "No, guys, we gotta go."
I'm really tired.
We were like,
getting
no.
on the train.
We were like, no, Amber, no, we gotta go.
Like, don't leave us.
So we like walked to like, no, she was like, we gotta go somewhere close. So then we researched, okay, what's close by? Mm-hmm. So we found this like this drag bar.
Yeah.
Called This and That. That was literally like a block or two down from
it wasn't
station.
Very far away.
Like right off Bedford. And it was like maybe 11 something, and the drag show was supposed to start at 12. Uh-huh. So we were just dancing for a little bit.
It was like we were only there for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, we were there for like 10 minutes. But we had fun.
Yeah,
it just felt
cool.
like yeah.
I liked the music that was playing.
Yeah, the music was good, and
that
the vibe was really nice. Yeah, we were all like loopy doopy. Yeah. The staff at the door was really nice. Mm-hmm. The vibe in there was nice. It was just like chill.
It seemed super chill, but it could have been because I was so loopy.
Yeah, it could have been that too. So then we were there for 10 minutes. Then our friend Gina got a text from our friend Gloria. She left dinner earlier because her other friend was having a birthday party somewhere else in Williamsburg. So we just went out without her. So while we were dancing, we got a text from her saying, "Come to this bar now. There's hot guys everywhere. Come now." So we literally raced out of this and that.
You're like, hot boys. Hot boys.
And we literally, now that I think about it, we were literally like running down to South Williamsburg.
We were running to the bar for the hot boys. That was really weird. We were just giggling, like,
yeah, we were just like giggling and like drunk and just enjoying the moment.
Yeah. It's Saturday night.
We walked like a million blocks.
Plus, it didn't feel that long to me.
But when I look at it, I was like, several blocks to this bar. The bar is called Jack Bar.
Mm-hmm. It was like an arcade bar.
It is off Havermeyer Street in like South Williamsburg. Yeah, it's like a arcade bar.
I remember there being like pinball machines and stuff in there to play.
Yeah, and there's like cool graffiti on the wall. And it's, it's like a chill bar, mostly beer. They also have board games there that you can play. And, it was like nice, chill. It's not like a dancey spot. It's definitely like a go there and drink and sit and chat type of thing.
Like you could meet some interesting characters there and play some games.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know if it was like my vibe. A lot of plaid shirts.
Well, I just mean like meet people. You can meet people.
Yeah, you can meet people.
It's like a chill place to meet people.
Yeah.
But not it doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be
No. You can meet people. You probably have a better chance if you have a plaid shirt on. If you like boys in plaid shirts, this is definitely the spot you need to be in.
Who likes beer.
Who like beer and pinball.
Yeah.
And,
that's what
have a guarantor and live above their means.
Yeah. That's a potential space you can find them.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went there. And I had a cider beer. And
oh yeah, me too.
It was good. I drank the whole thing because I was like, I just paid $5 for this, or however much it was.
See, you gotta know your limit. See, people with high tolerance are too cocky. Then you have low tolerance. It's time to stop. I'm not gonna finish this cider.
See, I didn't feel it. I felt drunk, but I'm like, no. I felt worse before, like
when last time you were at station.
No, like I didn't feel I didn't feel bad. I didn't feel bad at all. Like Halloween with last year, I kind of felt a little bad. But this time, no. It's just the next morning. I got so sick. And tequila. I think if I have tequila with other liquors, that's not good. I'll throw up.
Yeah,
I'll throw up. I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll throw up.
No more tequila.
Tequila's not my friend.
No,
I know, but when people say that, now I understand.
Because like a housewarming made those tequila shots, but that was like that killed me though.
I didn't have that many though. It was like they were small too.
I had too many.
I only had like maybe 3.
Really? Oh, but then Candace made me have more. Candace is wasted too. That was fun.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. We were saying like, oh, we should have another party, but then we're like, oh,
who's coming?
Who's coming?
That's not throwing the party isn't the hard part. It's who's coming.
Yeah, who's coming to our party? We need more friends. Befriend us.
That was Saturday, but if you're into bottomless dinners and you can hold your liquors,
definitely hit up Station.
Yeah.
And they were really chill. They didn't put any time limit on us. Yeah. We could literally sit there for the whole night. The waiters were really nice. We had like 3 waiters.
Yeah. And they're conversational.
Yeah.
You got some free aperitif wine sort of thing. Yeah. Dessert wine. I didn't like it.
Which was garbage.
It tasted like thick syrup.
Ugh.
It was no. That I did not force myself to drink. No. I had a couple of sips, but I'm like, nope, I can't drink this.
If you're like a sommelier or some shit, maybe you'd enjoy that.
Yeah.
But no.
And I'm not a liquor person. Kristen laughs at me, but
no, because you said it. She was like, I forgot when you said it, but you're like, oh, Wine's Day. We'll get to Wine's Day. She was like, I'm just a social drinker. I don't just like come home and drink.
But that's the truth. What?
You said it with so much judgment.
I didn't.
It happened to be a night when me and Amber both had like 2 bottles of wine. Or we brought 2 bottles of wine home.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, we should just have Wine's Day and watch, BB finale. Mm-hmm. And then we're like, Alicia, come drink. And she was like, I'm just a social drinker. I don't drink at home. While me and Amber like double fisting wine bottles.
Well, I was just saying how I feel. Okay. I just honestly don't like thinking. I don't really want to drink unless a social setting calls for it.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine, kids. You don't have to drink to have a good time.
Yeah.
It just feels good. And sometimes sometimes you want a little Prosecco or a little rosé.
Yeah.
To, end your night.
Sometimes you do, and you can have it. In moderation,
Yeah, in moderation. Everything in moderation.
Yeah.
That's the key.
But, but yeah. No, it's fine. I feel like also that station night made me because the next morning, I did the basic, I guess, drunk person or hungover person throw up. Mm-hmm. But I felt like I had something else was wrong with me because I couldn't eat anything. I couldn't drink anything. I was just dehydrated and I felt terrible.
Well, I don't know. Could be.
Because answer me this. Who throws up all day and can't eat any food unless you're, pregnant or something?
Maybe that was, part of you getting sick.
What?
You not being able to eat and throwing up all day. Because then you get sick, later on.
Yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, I think either I was, poisoned by something, by the lobster rolls at station.
Ooh.
Because we had lobster rolls and we had the gnocchi. I had a crepe for dessert. Yeah.
I need to stop getting mac and cheese when I go to places because I feel like it's too heavy.
It is.
And cheese in your tummy. Ugh.
The next morning, I took my truffle mac and cheese to go. Kristen finished hers.
Because I was... See, I know, let me eat all these carbs because I know I'm going to get
Well, I wanted to, but then I wanted to save space for dessert, and I was already... I can't eat too much. I start feeling real full. Mm-hmm. So I was like, let me save. I'll take this to go. The next morning, I threw my mac and cheese in the garbage.
I mean, their mac and cheese is good, but it's I feel like mac and cheese for dinner, I'm gonna stop doing. Like, it always looks like the best thing on the menu.
Yeah.
But then you realize all that carbs and cheese in your belly.
It's not that good for you.
Especially when you're gonna drink and run around.
Yeah.
And just not.
You don't want to throw up the mac and cheese.
Yeah. Just stick with my steak. Steak is just, protein.
Yeah.
You know.
The steak tasted good too from the piece that Gina gave.
It's really good. Get some iron. I always need extra iron.
So
yeah.
And then the next day was just like everyone was in their buzz, but Kristen did something.
Oh yeah. I woke up really early.
The crack of dawn.
And I went downtown and I marched in the People's Climate March. So it was this global march that was happening in cities, big cities across the globe for, positive environmental change and against things that we do that promote global warming. So I marched with my mom's union, which you can see in the Instagram post that I made. We lined up in Columbus Circle, and then we marched. Well, the march ended at 34th Street, but me and my mom marched to 42nd Street. It was really fun. Marches are always a good vibe because there's so many people there and there's so many interesting things happening. And there's such a wide variety of people there, like young, old, all ethnicities. Some international people were there, and even people that aren't marching. There are a lot of people on the sidelines that are cheering you on. Like when we were walking next to Central Park, there were people in their apartments across from Central Park, and there was this one young girl who was literally hanging out of her apartment. She was sitting on her windowsill with her her leg dangling, holding up a sign and going woo. I was like, whoa,
that's scary.
Yeah. And then we passed by, I forgot what college it was.
Is it near
I think it's Bard. I think it's Bard's environmental grad program, something like that. They hung this huge poster out of their building, and they were cheering and clapping. That was really cool. So yeah, and it's just cool to walk down streets that are usually really busy. When you walk through Times Square on the street and it's all blocked off, it's really cool. Interesting.
I could see that.
But that was really fun. It's a good vibe. Good thing to do for a good cause. And I like marching with unions. Because one of my long-term social work goals is to start a social work union. So it's just good to be amongst unions and see that people are still believing in unions and
it's nice.
Power that they have. So yeah, it was a very good time. I definitely encourage other people to march when they see a good march coming on. Well, there's always one in New York.
Yeah, some cause. You do breast cancer. I don't think that's happened yet.
Yeah, breast cancer soon. I think
a marathon soon.
I think Alzheimer's one is soon.
Yeah. Oops.
Loads of different ones to do.
Yeah. I feel like that was that weekend. That was mainly all the eventful things that happened. But then
anything happened
during the week? No, nothing happened for me either. That was the week I started getting sick. So I just kept going home, and I left early on Monday because I was well, not that early, 5 o'clock, which isn't that early, but still early enough. And then I left early on Thursday because I felt sick. Yeah, that was the events of that week.
Anything? I think I just had a lot of deadlines due, and I was just but nothing eventful. Friday, nothing.
But Saturday, we went to a friend's house party.
Yeah.
There was a Rubik's Cube themed party, which if you don't know what that is, you dress up in colors from the Rubik's Cube. You're supposed to kind of try your best to come in every color of the cube, but that's really hard.
Yeah.
Especially the day they moved the date to a fall date, so you could wear more clothes because it makes sense because it's colder as opposed to doing it in the summer when it's hot. But it ended up being a really hot day that day, so it wasn't super convenient.
Yeah.
And also just finding all the colors in the Rubik's Cube to wear in your wardrobe, it's not easy.
Especially when you're like me and most of your clothes are like black, dark navy blue.
Yeah.
Gray.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't think, if you don't wear a lot of primary, I feel like Rubik's Cube is a lot of primary colors, so.
But yeah. But people put in
some effort.
Medium effort.
They put in effort, a decent amount. Not like crazy.
A 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
You know.
A 5 out of 10
enough.
effort. Yeah.
Enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was fun, you know. It's kind of, I feel like we've gotten to that age where we go to parties and we see the same people and we catch up and it's just kind of like,
mingle.
You know, yeah, we have like that
old person mingle thing.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I haven't seen you since the last party.
Yeah.
You know, it's become that.
Kind of.
And that's not a bad thing. That's just like, you know, at least, you know, in the next month or two, we're going to have that party where we'll see the same people. And
it's a good excuse to catch up. You might start a new connection. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Yeah. Whatever people do.
Yeah. And then you hear about other people's lives and they share information. And you hear about things they do. Like, oh, like, I'd like to do that.
Yeah.
How'd
good
you do
idea.
that? Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was decked out in Rubik's Cube colors, and so that was that party. Nothing too much. It was like, you know, friends throwing a small little get together just to celebrate them living in their apartment, and also just you know, just a chat.
Like an end of summer party.
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the last warm days too.
For now, anyways, you never know what the weather shifts and goes crazy.
In New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was Saturday, really. We didn't do anything else, because then it was really hard to get back to, I'm going to get water now, but it was really hard to get back to to Brooklyn, because the trains, we had to go from all the way uptown, and then we ended up getting driven all the way to the
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. So, yeah, we got driven. Excuse me. So, yeah, so our friends live all the way uptown in Morningside Heights, which is like quite a trek from Bushwick. So getting there wasn't so bad, but like coming home at like 2 a.m. is always difficult because the uptown trains run like shit on the weekends. So Alicia had her train tracker or whatever app out trying to track the train times. But by the time we got that sorted, one of our friends, cousins, offered to drive us to the L trains. We were like, oh, okay, that's really nice.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
So this guy, he's like this incredible like music nerd, has so much knowledge about like urban soul.
Yeah, urban hip hop, like classic.
Yeah, classic soul. Type. Yeah. So in the car, he's playing us like these really like Sade songs I've never heard before, but that sounded amazing.
Yeah.
And we got to talking about Drake.
Yeah.
And then he dropped some amazing knowledge on us. Yes. How Drake, I guess, used to be associated with this kid named Fonte.
Yeah. He had a group, like an underground group.
Yeah. From this North Carolina group called Little Brother. So he played us one of this kid's songs.
Yeah, a Fonte song.
Yeah, and he sounded exactly like Drake.
Yes.
So our friend's cousin was basically saying that Drake kind of stole his style, or his rapping style at least, from this kid Fonte. And at first we were like, no.
Drake sounds like he's individual. Because he was like, Drake tries to sound like he's from the South or something.
We were like, no, he sounds like a Canadian urban youth. He was like, nah, let me just play you this song. And he played it. We were like, our jaw was to the floor.
No, it's like literally you play a Drake song, press pause, and play that Fonte song. You're like, who?
Exactly, like exactly the same. So like, we're not gonna play any on the podcast, but go on YouTube right now. Look up this kid. His name is spelled Phonte. Play some of his songs and see for yourself. Yeah.
Or hear for yourself.
Hear for yourself. It was like.
Crazy.
It's crazy. I mean, I'm still gonna, get it to Drake,
Drop it low.
Yeah. Views from the 6 sounds good. So I'm definitely gonna be downloading that. But it's just very interesting. I'm gonna check this kid out more too, this Fonte kid. Yeah.
Apparently he didn't make it because he was out before Drake, but because he's heavy set,
yeah,
don't get that much love.
Yeah. And he looks decent. He's older. He's an older kid, so he's not,
Not
the young girls are not gonna be wearing the tight dresses to his shows for him like they do for Drake, but maybe he could do some underground stuff, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, so that was really interesting.
Sunday was like a chill day, basically. It's like, let's get lingerie and chill out.
Well, we were planning from Saturday. I don't even know how that started.
It was you.
Me?
Yeah, you're like, let's get lingerie.
On Saturday?
Yeah.
But why did I say it? There was a reason.
There was a reason. I don't know why it came up, but you thought about getting it.
Okay.
I remember you saying, let's get it. And I was
Okay.
Okay.
So
Go.
we were planning from Saturday to get a lingerie, so we went on Sunday. And we tried out some new flavors.
Yeah.
We tried gingerbread, which
Yeah.
was alright.
Yeah.
I tried the black currant or velvet.
I think you tried.
Violet currant.
Yeah, black currant.
Black currant. That was good. It was interesting. But it was good. Coconut was really good. I'd actually get that one again.
Oh, okay.
And I forget which other one. Oh, the sesame praline one I didn't like at all. It was too peanut buttery.
Oh.
I didn't like that.
Yeah. I tried cherry, it tastes fine. It was cherry. Then I tried the strawberry candy one as Kristen recommended, and that one was really good. It tasted like a gummy. It was good.
Yeah, it was really good.
And then today I tried the gingerbread. Yeah, it was fine. It wasn't blowing my mind. And today I tried a strawberry poppy.
Ooh.
That one was good too. It was good. It was good. But yeah.
Yeah. Lingerie always keeps us on our toes.
Yes.
Keeps us going back.
New seasonal flavors all the time.
Yeah. They have this like eyelash. What's that eyelash box one that they're doing?
I'm not sure.
Oh. Yeah, they have loads of new things popping up. Check them out.
If they're in your city, you should check them out. Yeah. They're not all over, which is sad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
One of the many reasons why New York is the best city in the world. Though I just learned today, there's a Topshop in LA. I thought Topshop was only in London and New York.
I think there's also one in Vegas.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. You know what I really want? I really want ASOS to open a physical store. I know they never will because they're profiting so much with that one, but I think that would be like
it would
amazing.
be nice, but I don't know if it's realistic. They have so much stuff.
Yeah, and they're doing.
And it's all different seasons too. I feel so. I don't know.
We can dream.
We can
dream. Yeah. Where else did we go this week?
And then that was the end of that weekend, and nothing much also happened this week for me. That because I was also still feeling blah, and I was like, let me go home. Yeah.
And I got sick, so I didn't do much either.
I did go to the museum today. I went to the Frick, which is on 70th on the Upper East Side, and it's right around the corner from La Durée, which is why I went again. And it was cool. You can't take any pictures inside except outside in the garden area, so that's why I didn't post many pictures of that. But it was a nice museum, very classic. It kind of reminded me a bit of Versailles, but it's not as gilded or crazy. But it was some nice art. Different artists have different exhibits there, and it's like a small museum. You can walk it really quick. And Sundays, I think you pay. It was free, so you could basically they say pay what you want.
Oh really?
So I
what
gave
kind
$2.
of art is it?
It's like American paintings, and then the actual house itself has furniture and vases and stuff in there. It's like a small house. It's not a big museum. Cool. It was nice.
Cool.
So Sundays are free if you want to go, or just pay what you want, which you can just pay $1. So
Yay.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I really want.
Yeah, but I think October, I feel like a lot's gonna go on. Obviously, Halloween is definitely gonna bring a lot of events. Sorry, I'm wavering. This is the most active I've been for the past 4 days, so.
No, that's fine.
I'm trying really hard to stay present.
So yeah, if you have things, you'll hear about them as they come. Let's just leave it at that then.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, that's all we did in terms of going places due to health reasons. And in terms of what we've been up to, aside from going to places, we've been watching stuff since, you're sick, you watch TV. So a lot of the fall shows have been coming back, and we've been catching up and starting some new ones, because there are also a decent amount of new ones, too.
Yeah, like, in terms of new shows, I'm really into Gotham. I really like it.
I really want to start that one.
Yeah, like the first 5 minutes, you're like, this is some corny bullshit. But then after that, once you get past the, like, the typical, the Batman, origin, backstory, you realize how much sense it does not make. Why 3 rich people had to walk through an alley to find an uptown taxi doesn't make any sense to me, but that's the, the origin story.
Yeah.
So they had to stick to it. But once you get past that, it's really good. I love Ben. What's his last name?
Mackenzie.
Yeah, I really like him. He's really good at his, brooding, good guy shtick.
Yeah.
This is his 3rd show doing it. He's really good at it. He should stick to it.
Stick to being the brooding good guy.
Yeah.
He can do that.
What's her name? Jada Pinkett Smith is really good in it.
Okay.
She's really good as a bad guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's a bad guy. Oh. I would never think to cast her as that, but she's doing a good job.
That short hair.
Yeah, and Donald Faison, aka the dad from
Scrubs.
No, not Donald Faison. What's dude's name from Grounded for Life?
Oh, Donald Logue.
Donald Faison. Donald, the Irish one.
Donald, I think his last name is Logue.
Yeah, him.
Donald, he's black.
I don't know why I went to him. I'm ill, okay? Yeah, so he is Ben's partner.
Oh, I like him. He's good.
Yeah, he's good too. And then, who else is in it? The guy who plays the young Penwing is interesting. I don't like young Catwoman. I don't like her. Maybe because she's a child, and child actors are very hit and miss for me. I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, young Batman I could care less about, but,
Yeah.
Alfred's very, like, tough. Because he's trying to be a parent, so he's not as, like, standing in the back. He's very, like, oh, you stupid child, what's wrong with you?
Okay.
He's more forceful. But, yeah, I like it. It's good.
Cool.
I also like the Nick. Nick is like 8 episodes in now, but it's really good.
Okay. What is that, a BBC show?
That is no, it's on Cinemax. It's directed by Steven Soderbergh, actually. Oh. So he's going into TV.
Interesting.
And it stars my boo Clive Owen.
Oh, Clive Owen's in this?
Yeah, he's the main character.
Oh, okay.
He's doing a splendid job, as he always does.
I didn't know he was still doing much.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nina Soderbergh, first TV,
cool.
foray. Yeah, and there's other actors. The little boy, well, he's not a little boy anymore. When you see him, you'll know who I'm talking about. Okay. He plays the young doctor.
Okay.
So he's doing big things now too, but it's like very well cast, very well done. It's a period film, so it's set in the early 1900s, and it follows a group of surgeons that are trying these new innovative things, and there's like race relations in it. It's really good. And I think that's all the new shows. I can't think of anything else right now.
There are quite a few that, are around that I'll try, like How to Get Away with Murder. I'll try it.
Yeah, I watched it. I'm like on the fence about it.
Okay.
I don't know, the hot black kid from Harry Potter's in it. He is cute.
He is?
He's really cute. You remember the little black...
him. Yeah, the one with the curly hair.
Yeah, he is tall and lean and so
I remember
sweet.
him in the later Harry Potter films looking nice looking.
Yeah, he's nice.
Yeah, I want to check that out to see where that's going. I saw the first episode of Blackish. It's interesting. I need to see the second episode because the first episode is basically the trailer. But then my friend, I was telling her about how I looked at the first episode. She's like, really? I've been hearing it's really racist. And then I was like, I could really see that from the first episode.
Well, the fact that it's called Blackish, I mean, what's that supposed to mean?
It's like the first episode, it's not really, I guess, spoiler alert, but not really. Like, it's basically the trailer. The kid wants to have his bar mitzvah, and his dad's like, no, you can't have a bar mitzvah, you're supposed to be black or something. And then he's also having identity issues because he has like this black family. It opens up with him like, I'm a successful black man living in this world where it's not really seen that often, and like we're kind of like an oddity in our neighborhood, but now black people aren't as intimidating anymore. And then like he's like goes into like, there's this one scene where he's driving to like this parking lot, like one of those malls, and he tries to get this spot, but this white woman cuts him off and takes the spot, and then she flips him off. And then he's like, what? Before they would never do this. And then he's like up for a promotion at his company. He works for like an advertising and marketing company, and he's supposed to be a VP, and he's so excited. He's like, I'm finally breaking in from us versus them. Now I'm breaking into the them category. And then he finds out he's being VP of the urban division, and he gets upset because he's like, I'm VP of black people. And I don't know, it gets really weird. The pilot is really weird.
Anthony Anderson, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
He's so corny. The fact that he got on a network TV show with
Lawrence Fishburne
and Tracy Ross. He's praying to the devil. Because how he got there,
Illuminati.
Yeah, Illuminati must be.
His show even made it past like, you know, the stages where they like do the pilot and the execs like pick what's gonna make it onto the fall roster. I think it's supposed to go. It's going for some sort of Modern Family black vibe. But I don't know yet. I have to see what the second episode looks like. But it is heavily stereotyped. This one kid brings his friend over. First of all, he wants to play field hockey, and his dad's like, what? Why do you want to do that? And then he brings his friend over, and he's looking in their fridge, and dad's like, what, excuse me, why are you in our fridge? He's like, I'm looking for grape soda. My family never has that. And then he's like, why do you think we have grape soda? And he's like, found it, and he takes out a can of grape soda. So I don't know what to think of that.
Is that a black people thing?
I don't think so. I never had,
I know.
I did have grape soda, but not like
once in, like at the barbecue when you get that Costco pack that has all the sodas.
Yeah, it's not like my family stocks up on grape soda.
I know. You may find some ginger beer on like Sunday dinner.
Just some ginger beer.
Yeah, some champagne cola maybe, but like
some grape soda. You got some fried chicken up in here?
Some collard greens and watermelon and grape Kool-Aid.
You guys don't have mayonnaise, right?
Yeah. I'll wait to see
if it makes sense.
Yeah, and then I'll allot some time to it.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I have to see the second episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the only new show I started. I haven't really. I did start this new show, but it's not that new. It's called Wolf Blood. It's this BBC show. It's like for teens, like kids. Like teenagers. About these like kids that are like in 7th year, 8th year of high school. And this girl has like, she can turn into a wolf because her family is wolf blood. So they're kind of like werewolves, but they're not. They look like wolves when they transform.
It's Teen Wolf.
It is kind of, but it's like the Irish version because it takes place in Ireland, it's about a girl, and then she has this guy who also can turn into a wolf, but he was adopted. So I don't know.
How did you find this?
I was on Netflix, and it was like popular on Netflix, and it said Wolf Blood BBC. I'm like, oh, BBC.
And it must be. It's probably good though.
I watched
it. BBC.
And I like it though. It's so stupid, but I like there's this one. She has 2 best friends, a black best friend. They know how to do that in BBC.
Yeah,
they
know.
Give you a black best friend and a girl. It's a guy, black best friend, and a girl. and she's as a regular white girl,
Mm-hmm.
and she's like obsessed with like figuring out if wolves exist and all this stuff. Like, it's 30 minutes an episode. It's quick to watch. You can watch the first season on Netflix real quick. It's kind of addicting. It's so stupid, and it just started its third season actually.
Oh, all right.
And the second season wasn't on Netflix. I don't know why, but I found it anyways.
Interesting. Well, at least it's on Netflix, so you don't have to go out of your way to try and watch
For the second season, they do. First season, you don't.
Oh, well.
But yeah, it's still going on.
Yeah,
so
check it out.
Check it out. It's BBC. It's interesting. I promise.
Okay. Well, speaking of BBC, I finally finished season 2 of Utopia.
How was it?
It was really good. It wrapped up all the loose ends from last season, but it definitely set up season 3 pretty nicely. And speaking of movie directors directing for TV, I just read yesterday actually that they're adapting Utopia to HBO in the US.
Oh.
And David Fincher is going to be directing it.
He directed Newsroom, didn't he?
No, that was Aaron Sorkin.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So very interesting that they're remaking Utopia and that HBO is remaking it and that Fincher's directing it. It's like all very
We're trying to make it a
interesting.
Blockbuster
Yeah.
thing. What's replace True Blood or something?
I don't know if it needs to be remade. Especially because it's still on the air. It's on BBC, which is like the HBO of Europe.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good look, but it's HBO. I have faith.
Yeah, they can pull off some things.
We'll see.
Yeah. But yeah, and then I started watching The Mindy Project again. I've seen the first 2. They're funny. I still think they're funny, so we'll see what's going on with that. I know Brooklyn Nine-Nine started.
It did? Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure it did. I remember seeing commercials for it.
Oh my God, I gotta watch that.
But I think they moved it to a different day.
Oh, I watched it online. So that... See, I love fall because I always have something to watch. It's like, yay.
It's like a lot of stuff also, they're still coming back. Like, I have
Walking
shows.
Dead.
Yeah, Walking Dead. I'm waiting for Shameless. I really want Shameless to start.
I think Shameless is January though.
Oh man.
It's always January.
Oh, I guess, yeah. But I'm still excited for it. There's so many storylines to work with.
I know.
Jimmy being alive. I want to see how Kevin, them are dealing with the twins and that other baby.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just curious how that's going to work. And yeah, there's just so many different things. With Carl, with Ian and everyone. And yeah. Debbie and her boyfriend or whoever this kid is. He's still around though. He came back, but as her friend.
Yeah, hopefully.
We'll see what happens. Yeah. And
hope Frank dies.
He probably will eventually.
Yeah.
He will eventually. But he just made it. I don't know. He will eventually. That's all I can say. But they like him. William H. Macy does too good of a job that I don't think they would want to kill him. Because they had a chance to last season and they didn't.
He's just like the least interesting character to me. Like, I understand why they need him in the show.
He's the best antagonist. They're all antagonists to themselves, though. Yeah. But, yeah.
It's like, this is why they're fucked up. It's Frank.
Yeah, but he's like the whopper.
Yeah.
He never, comes through.
Never. He's gross. I hate him.
You know what else I was thinking about when I was watching Wolf Blood? They have this group in the high school called 3Ks.
Shut up! Shut up!
No, they're the 3Ks.
And are they really bitchy and tacky?
Yeah, they are really. They have this super tacky, what they consider fashionable is
oh my God,
kind of like Amy Winehouse, Adele-ish, Rita Ora kind of style, which is not cute. But it's out there. It's like that poofed side ponytail with a clip and this weird eye makeup. It's really weird.
Oh my God.
And yeah, they're called the 3Ks. And I was just like, oh my God, really? And then I was like, That's so juvenile. Like, what kind of, like, thinking, because oh my god, because our high school had a group that called themselves the KKK?
No, they didn't call themselves.
Who called them the KKK?
The boys called them the KKK, which stood for the Cluck Cluck Crew. And if you're from New York and you grew up when we grew up, you knew that sometimes if you're a bitchy girl, they call you a bird. So from bird, they went to Cluck Cluck Crew to KKK.
Even though cluck doesn't sound with a K, but...
No, but then KKK,
I know. Yeah.
Teenage boys are not,
I'm just like letting you guys know that we know.
Yeah.
Cluck doesn't
Yeah,
work.
we know that, but boys we went to high school with, we're trying to be cute and creative.
Yeah. But I'm like, that's so juvenile. What kind of group calls themselves the KKK?
Do they all have names that start with
Yeah,
K?
they have K names.
Well, that's...
I get it, but just being like, oh, really? Like, I went to a high school with a group that had KKK.
Yeah. But I remember there was, I think we were in somebody's class and someone made reference to them, and then the teacher said something, and one of them turned to the teacher and was like, oh, that's what they call me and my friends. I was like internally like dying laughing. So they knew like people were calling them that. But I think they're the type of girls that they would just embrace that shit. Like, everyone hates us because we're popular. And I remember like, T and W, how they're dating, right? So I remember one time at lunch he was like telling her off like, y'all need to stop thinking that you're better than everyone. Like, people hate you just because they jealous of you. Like, you're not that serious. Like,
that sounds like something he would say.
Right?
High
school. Yeah, I'm sure people had lots of colorful things to say about us as well.
Yeah, I know, of course. But I'm just like, really? I don't know. I find that weird. Like, when you think back on high school, is it always that weird? I guess it is.
Yeah. When I think back in college, it's weird.
What do you mean?
Like, things that happen in college, I'm like, why did I do that? Why did I say that? I wish I did this differently, that differently.
Yeah. I don't really think about doing things differently in high school, per se. More so in college.
Yeah, more so in college.
I'm just like, when I think back about high school, it's like, oh, wow, that happened.
Yeah. Because high school wasn't, like, that eventful for me.
Yeah.
It was just, like, chill.
Mm-hmm.
College, I feel like I could have definitely did some things differently. I would have roomed differently freshman year.
I would have tried to stick with a club.
Yeah. Yeah, and I know exactly what club I would have joined to. And I don't know if I would have changed my major or not. I'm still deciding.
I would have taken more math after freshman year. That's one thing I do regret. I wish I continued with math past freshman year. So I did it for the first year, and then afterwards I didn't.
I would have done more language, like 2 languages, and then I would have... I don't know if I would have... I wouldn't have changed my major. I would have started my major earlier. Mm-hmm. Like, started with sociology, taken French and Spanish, and then maybe either go to my same grad school but do a different concentration, or go to a different type of grad program, or maybe go to grad school in a different state.
I would have taken math more past freshman year. I would have done study abroad for a year as opposed to a semester. Mm-hmm. Honestly, like, I didn't miss that. I wouldn't miss that much. Mm-hmm. And those are my top 2.
Yeah.
For things, at least at the moment, like, and maybe joined a specific club and stayed with the club. Sometimes I feel like, my show is starting and you want to meet.
It was just like, there was just so many clubs on my campus, and trying to find like the one.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah. I mean,
but
you can go to the meetings, but I'm just like, sometimes the meetings, like, they do them later so everyone can go. Yeah. And then they would, like, do it right in the middle of my show. And I'd be like, I guess I could watch it online, but I don't want to.
And I think I was too attached to a clique too early in college. I didn't let myself branch out too much, which is why I would have roomed differently
Yeah.
My first year. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, let us know what you would have done differently.
Yeah.
And if you haven't gone to college yet, what you plan to do.
Mm-hmm.
We can give you some advice.
Yeah.
Study abroad if you can, if it's free.
Yeah. I really want to do my language thing. I'm gonna go back to doing it. But I have to do weekends. Like, I need to know myself and know what's within my capacity, and that's within my capacity. But I'm definitely gonna do French the next time they have a level 2 weekend thing. And then once I'm at my job for a year, they'll pay for, like, class. So next year I'm gonna do Spanish and let my job pay for it. And that's my plan for language.
That's a good plan.
Yeah.
For right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, digressed.
TV. Legend of Korra season 4 is already out.
Is it?
Yeah.
I still haven't started that. I was going to, and because I was rehashing Avatar. Mm-hmm. And then I was like, yeah, I should really start Korra.
Yeah. You could wait till season 4 is over and then just watch all 4 Korras.
Yeah, I heard that it's not as good as Avatar.
It's not as good, but it's still good. Season 1 is my least favorite season of Korra. Okay. Season 2 is my favorite because they go back to, like, the origin of the Avatar, and they give you the whole story of how the Avatar came to be. Mm-hmm. And there's this really beautiful storyline about lightness and dark and how she bridges the two worlds. It's really cool. And I don't want to give away season 3, and I don't know too much about 4, but season 2 is really good.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. Awkward came back. If you watch FTV's Awkward,
that's the line.
That show is needing to end though.
Most shows. Can't believe Vamp Diaries is still on.
They left it off with a huge cliffhanger last season.
Did they?
Damon and Bonnie were both trapped on the other side, which means like they're gonna die if they do. So we'll see if they make it back, if they find a way to get back.
Okay.
But they brought back a lot of people who were dead. Well, not a lot. They brought back Alarg.
Oh, my boo!
There's this funny guy that's Damon's friend that people like, so he's British, so he's coming back. And then, they tried to bring back more people from the other side, but it was more about, like, getting Stefan, because one vampire killed Stefan, and, like, he was dead for good, but then they did the spell where they could bring him back, and they also were able to bring back Alark and anyone else that was with them, but, anyways, Damon is trapped. We'll see if he's gonna come back. You know what I'm surprised it's still on? Bones. Since it's 10th season.
Bones is kind of like Criminal Minds and SVU and all those.
It's like a law show that just goes on and on and on. I mean, I liked it, and I still I'll watch it if it's on, but only if it's on. Yeah,
it's just gonna go on forever.
Like Big Bang Theory.
When people at work talk about that show, I'm like, it's okay if you like it, but does it need another Emmy? Another Golden Globe? No.
I don't know if it's worthy of it. No, but I don't know.
Like, it's okay to watch a show and like it, whatevs, but, like, it's another Emmy for Jim
Parsons?
Like,
I don't know.
Okey dokes.
Golden boy.
Well, what else? Oh, Sons of Anarchy is back. I'm not liking this season. This is the last season. This season is boring. I don't understand half of what's going on. Like, there's so many juicy things that can happen this season, and why they aren't happening already. Like, I watched 12 minutes of episode 4, and I was so bored. I've had it on pause for literally 4 days.
Maybe they're waiting. They're trying to do a Breaking Bad slow-mo thing and release the thing.
This is not the type of show you can do that with. It's just like, people are getting killed left and right. I don't understand why they're getting killed. There's all this intricate biker gang shit that I don't care about. Like, this season should be all about the family dynamics. Like, you only have a couple episodes left to wrap this up. Who cares about this gang and that gang? It's like... But yeah. What else am I watching? Project Runway. It's almost Fashion Week time for Project Runway. I think Kimi's definitely going to Fashion Week. If you guys are watching, I can't stand. What's that? The Native American girl. I can't stand her. She's such a bitter Betty.
Is she still around?
No, she got eliminated last F, and she was such a bitter Betty about it. Because, like, in the newer seasons of Project Runway, there's something called a Tim Gunn save, where if you get eliminated and Tim Gunn doesn't agree with the judges, he can bring you back. So this girl named Shar got brought back with the Tim Gunn save. And most of the designers are like bitter about it because Shar can't like sew as well as them. Mm-hmm. And every season there's always like one or two people who aren't like master sewers because they didn't go to fashion school, you know. So the girl, she feels that like Shar isn't as good of a designer as her because she got eliminated in save and because she can't sew as well as them. So because her and Shar were in the bottom two. So the judges gave them an opportunity to redesign a whole new dress in 1 hour, right? So then they did it, and the judges hated the girl's dress but liked Char's dress. So Char got to stay, and Amanda was like going off. She was like so bitter about it. She was like, all the time she was sewing, she was like, I can't believe I'm even doing this. I'm such a better designer than her. And then when she got eliminated, she's like crying and like throwing a tantrum. And her and Char got into it. Oh, wow. And then like they showed the previews for next episode. So next episode, they're bringing back people that were eliminated to partner. Yeah. And then she gets paired with Char and she like storms out. She's such a bitch. I hate her.
Why would they do that to Char? That's so mean.
I know. But I think they probably pulled it out of a hat and they got her.
I feel like they did that on
you
purpose.
have to leave with some grace.
And some,
you know,
some
like
just, they can't.
You're gonna be on TV.
Some people can't. You know, they're doing a Project Runway All Stars, right? I saw
a
commercial for it, and Alyssa Milano is hosting it.
What, like a season?
Yeah.
What? Let me Google it right now. Let's see who's there.
I
hope it's people I know because I missed like 5 seasons.
You probably won't know some of them because there's this big guy. He does a lot of Broadway type costumes.
Oh my God, what's his name? From season 1.
He's not from season 1.
Yeah, wait. Yes, him.
The big guy who does a lot of costume stuff?
I feel like he is. Or maybe no.
I don't think he's from season 1.
Who do I know? Oh, he's from last season. She's from last season.
Yeah, it's that guy next to the mannequin.
I know him though.
He wasn't from season 1. He's from he was on the one of the Lifetime seasons, I think, or might have been on Bravo still.
But I know him.
You probably seen his season then. And he also.
Oh, so this is just a little side thing.
No, I thought it was a full episode, like a full season.
But it's online.
Maybe it started already.
It says season premiere October 30th. Oh. But these 4 people are from last season.
Well, then I guess those are the all-stars they consider all-stars.
I thought they were going to go back, like season 1, 2, 3, 4. Where do I know him from?
He was in something. You've probably seen a season. Sorry, we can't.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, okay, just look it up.
Look up the cast photo for Project Runway All-Stars. You know what show I do want to check out? It looks so stupid. It's on the CW. It's called Jane the Virgin.
Oh!
It's been getting really good reviews.
Yeah,
like,
oh my God.
Good reviews.
BuzzFeed did a promo video for it about this, like, Latina girl who, like, she's talking to the camera, like, all the reasons why she's, like, happy she's never gotten pregnant yet and how she's afraid of it. And then at the end of the video, they show she's already had her baby. And then they do Jane the Virgin promo. I was like, oh my God, this looks so interesting.
Yeah. It's an interesting, I guess, the concept, I'm like, really? Like, because she's a virgin, like, she has, like, a really good life. She has her head on straight type of girl. Like, her older sister, I think, got pregnant when she was young, and she's like, you know, I don't want that to be me. I'm going to take it slow. She has, like, a nice boyfriend and everything, and she's, like, working, I guess, on her career or whatever. And then she goes to the doctor, and I think they artificially inseminate her by mistake.
What?
That's how she gets pregnant. She doesn't get pregnant through sex. That's all I know. But, I mean, the concept is stupid, but maybe, like, the morals and stuff, after you get past that whole how she got pregnant part, it's supposed to be really good. An actress, Gina Rodriguez, I think is her name, it's supposed to be really good. Like, it's been getting
it already
really
started?
Good. No, it starts either this week or next week. But I hear it's really good. So I want to check that out.
Alright, I'll bookmark that.
Even though, like, I was like, really? This is the premise? A girl who's never had sex is pregnant?
But there's a movie like that called, it's a short movie. I want to, oh shit. I've seen this movie. It's on like Showtime too. It used to come on a lot. A movie where Spanish girl gets pregnant. I put Spanish. I know it. Oh, I used to watch this movie a lot on like Quinceañera. Yes,
I've seen that, but she wasn't a virgin, wasn't she?
Yeah, but they had like oral sex. No, or he just like stuck the tip in or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, they just had oral sex. So I guess he like came out of vagina. This is vulgar. This is getting vulgar.
Warning.
Warning.
I did see that, yeah.
But yeah.
I think my sister has a DVD.
Oh, really?
I think someone gave it to her. But yeah, I remember watching it. I'm like, yeah, why not?
But yeah, it used to come on a lot on like Show 2. Back when I used to watch actual like physical television. I thought it was interesting. It was like a short movie, right?
Yeah, it wasn't very long. Like hour and a half.
Oh, Jesse Garcia was in it. I think that's why I stopped. I was like, oh, I know that guy. Let me watch this movie.
You know what movie I used to watch a lot? 15 and Pregnant with Kirsten Dunst. She like gets pregnant by her boyfriend. She's like, Mom, I love him. She was so annoying.
No.
It's so annoying.
I don't know that one.
There were a couple of teen pregnancy movies.
Yeah. That was such a big thing.
Scaring
like, remember in
life.
Degrassi when, what's her name? London?
Liberty
got pregnant.
Yeah, I remember that. And then she gave her baby away for adoption. And then JT died.
Oh.
The end. Sad.
The end.
His namesake is all that is left of him, but it's not his namesake because he doesn't know who his dad is.
Oh, he took it to a dark...
Well, it has a dad, I guess. It's Degrassi, you know? Degrassi goes dark places. Apparently they kill a lot of people now. Random shootings and things.
Probably. Look at this invite.
I saw it.
We're looking at the Sesame Street Halloween party invite. It's hilarious.
It's a whole dialogue.
Oh! Goes Big Bird. Oscar, where have you been hiding lately? Oscar, huh? Wouldn't you like to know? Elmo, oh, Oscar, so silly. I've seen you hanging out in that fun new trash can on West 109th. Oops. Oscar, Elmo. They don't know who our friends are. Oscar, Elmo, why don't you scram? Rosita, did you all hear that outside? There are footsteps audible from the hallway. They sound like someone or something is coming up the stairs. The sound becomes louder, then knock knock. Big Bird, who could that be? Oscar, go away. The lights suddenly go out. Bert and Ernie run into the bathroom to hide while the cookie... To hide in quotation marks. While the Cookie Monster runs to protect his cookie jar. Someone screams, ah, and a shrill trumpet sound can be heard. The lights come back on and everyone realizes the elephant is no longer in the room. There's been a murder on Sesame Street.
Dun dun dun.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yep, there is.
What if we like live vlog this?
It's not possible.
No.
We could try, but it's not possible.
We could try.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it, you guys, in terms of TV and stuff as far for me.
Also watching Shark Tank, which is my new favorite show. It is amazing. I love Robert. If I ever go on Shark Tank, I'd want to make a deal with Robert or
Kevin?
Or Tori. Or is it Tammy?
Lori?
Lori. What's wrong with me? Robert or Lori. Those are the only people I want to do deals with. Maybe Barbara. Never Kevin. Mark is a little too aggressive. If he doesn't like your evaluation, he like screams at you and it's like whoa, calm down. Damon, maybe. If I'm doing like a clothing thing, I definitely want Damon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's all down with Shark Tank.
Yeah, it's my jam. Okay, well, this was a fun episode.
Yeah.
Sorry for coughing through it.
It's sickness. You guys gotta deal
tried
with
my
it.
best.
But yeah, till next time.
Bye.
Bye.